Well, welcome fans. You may or may not be able to see that we are under a little bit of a delay here. The A string came down from the ceiling and they're trying to find a creative way to get that string up out of the way. Matthew, focus on that, would you? Up here in the booth for me, with me tonight is Matthew Schoenbeck. And maybe you have some creative ideas how to help them with this. Looks like they're giving up and they're going to let that string hang there. It's not that high. It seems like they could, I don't know, put somebody on their shoulder, grab it, and then pull it. Huh. Looks like it's going to stay there. All right, looks like we're about ready. Looks Michael Lang is going to be jumping up. He tips it right to the Alma-Pepin player who lays it in. And there's a quick two. That was number 55, Gavin Weaver, with two. For the Lancers tonight out there, they've got the Anton Knutson, Daniel Clokey, Michael Lang down low with the ball, tries to force through a couple of defenders, almost gets stolen. Daniel Clokey picks it up, dribbles it off his foot, and out of bounds. So for the Lancers, they've got Clokey, Bauer, Malcolm Bauer, Michael Lang, and Christian Koenig, and Anton Knutson. That one's off. Rebound put back, and that's number 55 again, Gavin Weaver. No, it's 53. I don't know. He might be coming down from JV. Looks like Brecklin Hulpeter maybe. So he's got the first two baskets. Maybe I can find a fan and check that out. But the Eagles up 4-zip. They hustle to get that rebound. Wide open under the basket. That's Jaden Evers. And the coaches are not happy right off the get-go here. (6-0) after less than a minute. We have a very nice program here. It's got the C team, the JV, and the varsity. Unfortunately, some of the JV play down for both the teams, so it's not always easy to tell who's scoring. There is no 53 on our program today. There is a 53 Brecklin Hulpeter listed on the JV, so it could be him. So out there now, right now for the Eagles, they have McQuiston. Number 12, Jaden Evers. Might be Evers. I'll try to check on that later. Trenton Zoskra. And number 4, Asher Blank. Good block. Good hard drive there by Christian Koenig. Got cut off. Number 53. With the foul, that could be Weaver. Clokey stuck down in the corner, long pass out top to Knutson. Comes down with it, splits him, and then floater in the lane. He gets blocked, gets fouled. It's going to go on number 12, Jaden Evers. First chance I get, I'll jump down and try to get some pronunciations. This is Ross Rail up here in the booth tonight with Matthew Schoenbeck on the camera. If we're coming through all right, let us know. See if we have to make any adjustments. 715-864-1764. 715-864-1764. Into the game is Wyatt Schultz for the Eagles. Knutson with his second. That one's off to the left. Tracked down by 53. Weaver. He tries to get it up ahead. Off of him, retrieved by Michael Lang, and Knutson bringing it back down. Lancers have yet to score, trailing 6-0. Eagles have a nice 2-1-2 zone, kind of 3-2 zone. Protecting the middle. Lancers get it inside to Bauer. He doesn't shoot. He clicks it to Coloki. He drops one in from the elbow. And the Lancers are in the scoring column. That's Zaskra. Screen and roll was in the middle. Lancers are playing, switching man to man. White goes out of bounds. Trying to get it inbound. Lancers, yeah, they do just get it in. Driving the baseline. Nice help by Christian Koenig on the D. Lang, same thing, hedge, and then get back. Nice work on the screens by the Lancers. That went off of the Lancer, went off of Knutson's foot, so there was not an over back off. Tried a little bit of a screen and roll there. He's backing him in. Goes up with a shot. Nice touch. It's either Gavin Weaver or Brecklin Hollapeter. I'm going to guess it's Hollapeter, but we'll find out later. Lang in traffic was able to work his way out of it. Cloakey faking a couple of passes. Across to Koenig. Cut off, nicely by the Eagles. They get it out. And Malcolm Bauer drops one in. 8-4. Screen and roll, trying to get inside. Tipped away by Knutson, stolen by Koenig. Trying to work inside on this 2-1-2 zone. Uh-oh. Ooh, nice catch by Koenig. Got underneath somehow. Gets it up. Not get it to go. Rebounded by number 53. Wide open. Tough rebound by Knutson. Going up against number 10, Cole McQuiston. Caleb Ike into the game. Caleb Eichstad. Daniel Cloakey takes a seat. Knutson brings it up against the 2-1-2. Long pass across. Eichstad corrals it back to the top. They're swinging it, trying to make that zone move. Koenig tried to bounce past the Lang right under the basket. Would have been tough to do anything with it down there. Tipped out of bounds by the Eagles, though. Box inbound. Get it into Knutson. He's doubled in the corner, almost a steal. Ooh, Lang traveled. Took one step, was okay. He's going to pass it, didn't have a pass, so he took another step looking for a pass. Inbounding, that's Evers. Nice cut pass inside. Ooh, short arms it, does McQuiston. Jammed it up under the rim. Nice cut, nice pass. Just couldn't get it to go. They do get it inside to Bauer, and just into the game, Dalton Eberhardt drops one in. Nice little short corner shot. Lancers moved the ball really well against the zone that time. Eagle player knocked down an Eagle player. Yeah, he got a little travel. Didn't think he traveled. Did not change the official's mind. So it is a 3-2 zone defense, which makes it a little weak on those short corners, but gives them some strength on top. Nice layup. Big long step. Knutson stayed off foul there. Nicely done. Boys, number 10, that was Cole McQuiston. Lancers in the corner. Ooh, a long pass. Skip pass. Almost another steal by Zaska. Eberhard tries to drive baseline into traffic off his foot. Bauer picks it up. That gets tipped away. And there's going to be a foul. It's going to go on number 10, McQuiston. Xander Johnson headed into the game. Knutson inbound to Eichstadt and bring it down. There, Knutson's getting that to the top now. Usually against an even front, you want to have an odd offensive front. Eberhard tries to drive. They're going to get a block there on number 20, I think that was. Midtalvny. I am butchering those pronunciations, pretty sure. You can only see 2 Eagle fans here nearby. I'm going to try to get from them some pronunciations. Knutson gets it into Johnson. Ooh, almost stolen again by Ravska. Johnson stuck in the corner. He's trapped in the corner, and then he steps out of bounds. Lancers keep passing it into that trap in the corner, get doubled up, and having trouble getting it out of there. Here come the Eagles. Nice cut inside, wide open, up with a shot, nice shot. It's 24, Jake Commissar into the game with his first 2, and a 30-second timeout call by the Lancers. It's Coach Schmidt, Alex Schmidt, and Coach Matt Rodermacher. Over there also Daniel Hine, he's the JV coach, but he's helping out with the C team here tonight. Both teams out of their huddles. It's going to be Lancer ball right underneath us here. Got Eichstadt, Knutson, Eberhard, Johnson, and Koenig. Eberhard trying to lob it up over the top. Johnson chases it down in the corner, comes up with it, but then it goes off his hand, out of bounds. Picked off on that. Nice defense by Eichstadt holding his ground, but the Eagles come up with a rebound. Eberhard up strong, pulls it down in a crowd. Good defense by Caleb there. Straight up through the offensive player, a little bit off balance. Up to Johnson. Looking for some place to pass it. Knutson down in the corner. Oh, that was real quick to Koenig. Kind of a odd fake. He got up in the air off of both feet and landed. Came down, then tried to go up again. He got called, correct call. Clokey and Caden Lillo into the game. As the Eagles bring it down, that's number 4, Asher Blank. Over to Commissar. Nice cut through the middle, wide open. A nice drive baseline contested by Koenig. And Lancers come out of there with it. There is a sub into the game now. 53, or 55 now is in, so that must be Weaver. The other one must then be, and here he comes down with it, Brecklin Alma-Pepin down from the JV. Goes inside. Oh, nice pass underneath that. Good interior passing. Asher blanked the recipient a couple of good passes. One from Alma-Pepin and the other from Weaver. Skip it across into the corner, and he's trapped again. Eberhardt, he does get it inside to Koenig. Koenig double dribbles down there in traffic. Alma-Pepin putting a lot of pressure on him. Bunch of new players in now. Looks like number 2, Krzaska. Maybe pronouncing that wrong. Also in right now is Blank, number 20, Vitovny. Lancers are following all those cutters. They're getting picked on the weak side. Nice job, Michael Lang. That time he went underneath the screen. It was in the passing lane there. Nice dump down underneath, pass, tough hard shot. Eberhardt defended that pretty well. Clokey brings it down. Koenig to Eberhardt. And they trap, and then they come out of that and pick it. Straska, a wide open layup, kind of throws it up with 2 hands. I'd like to see a left-handed layup there. Lancers keep falling into that. They get trapped, and then they try to bring it right out to the top, and they get picked. There's a skip pass all the way across. Eberhardt, ooh, we got lucky. Tipped by number 20 there, Vitovny. Eagles are doing a good job of having the Lancers play right into their hands. Sam Pfeiffer in as Dalton Eberhardt takes a seat. Good minutes from Dalton there. Clokey with it, up on the wing. To the top. Caden Lilla with it. Thinking about driving, got tripped, no call. Long pass ahead, Clokey comes down with it. Ooh, he had numbers up above, decided to pull it back. And there they got Lillo trapped again, and they got the pass out. Ooh, Caden does a good job getting it out of there. They swing it over to Pfeiffer, now he's trapped over there. Get it to the free throw line, Eichstad with a shot. Number 12 red, that was Jaden Evers. Called with a push. Lancers will get it out of bounds with 6 minutes left in the half. Lillo to inbound. Lancers setting up in the box there. Nobody's moving. Okay, there they go. Eichstad had a shot out there. Tipped by number 10, McQuiston, out of bounds. Stays Lancer ball. Schultz checking back in. Evers takes a seat. That's his 3rd foul. Lancers get it into Lang, dangerous. He's able to get it out of there. He got doubled right away. Lob up on the backside. Lillo is able to get it out of there. Clokey fakes, pulls over to the right, shoots. He was pressured. Didn't get a very good look there. Quiston over to Krzaska. Nice cut. Ooh, kind of a wild shot. And in it goes. Wyatt Schultz, the junior, puts in 2. Bench is pretty excited about that. Pfeiffer getting doubled again. And no place to go. They get it to the top. Eichstad's figured out that's a good place to be. Lang digs it out. Get it back to Clokey. Eagles play that zone really well. They know exactly what they're wanting there. They got him inside. A little too late trying to get it to Lang. Picked by the Eagles again. Here comes McQuiston all the way across. Number 2, Trenton. Cut wide open, kick it out. There's a long 3. Front rim was dead on. Lang retrieves that long rebound. Clokey. Nowhere to go. They're waiting a little bit too long to try to get it in there. And it's getting tipped away. He's there right away. Knutson going to come in for Michael Lang. Lancers not doing a good job at all on those cuts. They know it's coming. They got to get inside and get ready for it. Clokey tried to lob over right into the Eagle defender. That was a wild shot. Almost got it to go though. If it goes in, it's not so wild. If it misses, well, then it's wild, I guess. Clokey. Eichstad looking for somewhere to go. They get it to Lillo. There's the double, and he tries to lob it across. Another steal by the Eagles. Ooh, nice contest there by Eichstad again. Put a little pressure on. Clokey goes full court to Knutson, and they're going to get a foul. Knutson will go to the free throw line. Anton Knutson, his first trip to the line. This may be the Lancers' first free throws of the game, I think. Oh no. This is Knutson's third time to the line. He has yet to make one. Third shot, I should say. Micah Fossum in as Sam Pfeiffer takes a seat. There he gets it. His first points of the game. And the Eagles down. Lancers are staying in the man-to-man defense. Trying to figure out that cut, get through there. Micah Fossum gets through there decently. There we go. Weak side wide open again. Tries to kick it out. Keep it alive. Caleb Eichstad, good job cutting off. Drive flipped up there by number 2. Open shot, but not a very good open shot. Eichstad with Lillo, he's in the trap. Oh, he tries to get it across through traffic underneath the Fossum. Stolen. Eagles have at least a dozen steals. They put a lot of pressure, they trap, and then trying to pass out of a trap is not an easy thing to do. Looks like Neon Pisek is in the game. First time he's got the ball. Looking for something to do with it. Nice move, baseline drive. Eichstad contests. Goes out, rebounded by Blank, and then rebounded by Eichstad. Nice exchange for Caleb that time down the floor. Clokey to Fossum, get it. There we go, wide open inside there. And Knutson. Nice pass there by Micah Fossum. When you put that much pressure on the top with 3 on the top, they found the weak spot there. It's that short corner. Another cutter wide open. Shot there by Pisek. Came up a little short, and the Lancers bringing it down. Tried to get into double digits here with 1:40 left in the first half. Lillo, they're going to trap him again. They get it inside, but there's going to be a foul there. And it's going to go on Wyatt Schultz. It's like the Lancers have figured out if you're going to pass it over to that wing, you got to pass it out of there quickly, and that open pass is down on the low block or at the elbow. A couple of subs in. Christian Koenig in. 53, that's Holopeter, it looks like is back in. Get it to Ike. And then again, passing it out of there. Krauska. Matthew's laughing at me because I don't know how to pronounce that. K-R-Z-O-S-K-A. If you're listening and you know how to pronounce that, you can tell me. Nice pass inside. Koenig outside to Clokey. He hustles after it. I think his head was on the ground. He grabbed the ball. I think his hand was too. Nice job by number 10 helping him up there. That was McQuiston. Minute left. Lancers down by 11. Fossum did a nice job cutting that off. That goes in, is not his fault. Good rebound by Knudsen. He's protecting it. Nice they get to double figures there. Micah Fossum with a long three. No, Eichstädt with the rebound. Shoot it back up. You don't get that close to the basket very often. He tries to back cut. Knudsen tries to pass it over the top again. It gets tipped away. Lancers haven't been making very good decisions on their passing. Nice cut and a floater, a drive in, no. Rebounded by Koenig. He's got plenty of time. There's a foul. That's a decent foul by Krajashka. Stop it, Matthew. Send Christian Koenig to the line, make him score it that way. Christian's first trip to the line today. Back rim. Nope. Koenig to try to get the Lancers to double figures. Nope. Rebounded by the Eagles. They got 5 seconds bringing it down. They pass it ahead. 3 at the buzzer. Nope. Looked like he kind of stepped on something, sprained his ankle a little bit. So 20-9 at the half. For the Lancers, you have 4 people that have scored. Clokey, Knudsen, Bauer, and Eberhardt, each with a basket and 1 free throw for the Lancers. 9 points for the Eagles. Number 2, Trenton, stop it, Matthew, with 4. McQuiston with 2. Evers with 2. Commissar with 2. Schultz with 1. And Gavin Weaver with 6. But that Weaver might be Holopeter. And I'm going to take a quick trip down, catch a fan, and see if I can get some pronunciations here. We'll be back. we're back here. See if you can hear it in there. We're back there. We got some help on some names down there. Asher Sheshka McQueston is Cole McQueston. Jaden Evers, Liam Midtoven, Jake Commissar, Wyatt Schultz, Milan Pisek, Gavin Weaver, and Brecklin Holopater. Again, this is Ross Rail up here in the booth. I'm with Matthew Schirnbeck, who's on the camera. And if you got any help for us, feel free to text us at 715-864-1764. So we're just about ready to start the second half, where the Eagles dominated the first half on the scoreboard, but also on the floor. The Lancers played right into their zone defense. They'd trap, and then when the pass tried to come out of the trap, they'd steal it. There are at least 6 or 7 of those. Lancers started to figure it out near the end. They'd pass it to the wing, and then they would get it inside quick. So we'll see if they improve on their execution on the offensive end. Defensive end, they need to get off of that screen when the player's away. Get off the ball, get in the middle, and wait for that cut. Lancers going across the top there. Hey, we got somebody listening. Somebody must be coming through. Nice fake by Knutson. Tough shot. Koenig goes over the back. Doesn't foul, though. But then the ball's stolen there by number 21. That's Owen Post. Over to Sheshka. Ooh, nice drive in the middle. That was Asher Blank. Nobody stepped up to stop it. Knutson into Bauer. Bauer's got to be strong and go up with that thing. That's what you do in the middle. Nice pass to a wide open Knutson. In and out, no good. Bauer battling away, taken away there by Post. Brings it head up to Blank. Lancers clogging up the middle a little bit more on those cuts. Wide open again, nice drive, rolls off the rim. Clokey picks it up. Eagles really execute that well. They're in a hurry. Nice bounce pass inside to them. Get it to go. There's into Bauer. Bauer, he got 4 men around him. Somehow he got that out of there. Over to Eberhardt. Knutson. They got him trapped. They want to take away that. Oh, I don't know how he gets it through there, but he does. And Christian Koenig with his first 2 from the floor. Lancers hit double figures. Doubled up right now on the score. Another wide open cut. Bauer there to try to stop him. Koenig going after it. Knocked out by Koenig out of bounds. And what is that? Little stick fell over. Number 10, McQuestion in. Ooh, almost stolen by Koenig. A little inbound play. McQuestion inbounds it and gets a pick out for a 3. The pass was a little stiff for him. Threw his hands out of bounds. Lancers bring it down. That's Daniel Clokey. Bauer's wide open. He's got to know he's open there again. He's 4 on him. Nice pass to the short corner. Christian Koenig. Looks like the coaches talked to the guys and told them, here's the weak spot, short corner. Get it inside, turn and look. Nice bounce pass into the middle. Ooh, I don't know how he didn't travel, but he didn't. And he throws it away. Lancers toughening up on defense there a little bit on those cuts. That was number 21. Owen Post lost that. A little contact from the Lancers there. Kicked it loose. Clokey bringing it up. Makes a couple of fakes. Oh, they're in the double again. Knutson in trouble. Tries to go across the baseline. Tipped out of bounds by number 21. That was Owen Post. No. Wow. Okay. I missed one. Nice job by Koenig. Very good D there by Bauer. Got a little tight on him, and Asher Blank beat him through the lane. Eagles to inbound. They call 31. It's a box. Oh, wide open cut. They missed him. Nice job by Clokey holding his position there. But that was his man, Owen Post, with the 2 points. Clokey was helping on defense. Nobody picked up his man. Knudsen, they get it out of there a little bit quicker. All the way across to Koenig, drives the baseline. It's out of control. Ooh, that seemed like it should have been a travel. It wasn't. Doesn't matter. He jammed it up under the rim, and the Eagles come down with it, rushing it ahead. Blank. Nice pass inside again. The Eagles are getting that wide open. The Lancers still have not figured that out. A little out of control. Inside to Bauer. He is strong with that ball. There are 4 guys on him. That's a tough 3 by Clokey. Koenig up with it, off the board and in. Nice job by Christian Koenig. Come alive with 6 points this half. Lancers down by 9. Blank with it. Bauer bothering up a little bit. Nice drive and dish. Koenig's going to get a foul there. Number 20, Liam Midtoven. He's going to go to the line. First one goes. That is the Eagles' first free throw, first made free throw of the game. Okay, so sub coming in for the shooter. If it was you, do you miss it to stay in the game, or do you make it? Banks that one in. Did he bank the first one in too, Matthew? I wasn't looking. No? Okay. Coach Rodemacher calling a full timeout. Lancers again down by double digits, down by 11. Still trying to work out how to defend that cut. Best idea is to be waiting for him in there. When the ball's on the other side of the floor, you don't need to be way out there letting yourself get picked. Got to set up more on the inside. The other thing that could happen is the low defender on the ball side could drop back into the lane a little bit. They haven't gone to the corner with it yet. They keep hitting that cutter. Guess I'd let him pass it to the corner and make him shoot it from out there, then let him get layups through the middle. Well, we'll see what they do coming out of the huddle here. Daniel Hine looks like he's taken over that timeout, talking to the guys in the huddle there. Yeah. 12 minutes left here. Lancers trailing by 11. I think if I heard correctly, they're searching for their first win of the year here. Grant Bernthal into the game here with Malcolm Bauer, Anton Knudsen, Christian Koenig, and Daniel Clokey. Does a nice job with a couple of fakes there. Knudsen jammed his finger trying to pass out of that double team. All the way to the basket. No, front rim off. Bauer again with tough work in there. Up against 3 guys, ripped it out of there. Down low to Knudsen. He's in a double team again. And there he's going to get a foul. That looks like it's going to go against Jaden Evers. It does. And that's going to be his 4th foul, I think. Matthew letting me know. Waiting for it to come up on the scoreboard. I think he had 3 the last time. That is his 4th foul. Let's get it in. And once again, tipped away by the Eagles. That was Commissar. Tipping it away. Clokey to inbound it. They're looking for somebody to inbound it to. Koenig comes out to help. Gets it back to him. fakes by Clokey, and here comes the trap again. Koenig goes all the way across to Bernthal. Fake, gets it inside to Bauer, nice. Eichstädt from the baseline, a little bit long. Rebounded by number 12, Evers. A little bit of a wild shot there by Gavin Weaver, who I gave credit for 6 points in the first half. Had to take those points away from him. That was Brecklin Hullapeter. Inside to Bauer. There is a nice, very nice looking shot by William Bauer. That's what you need to do inside, big man. Catch the ball, turn and shoot it. Clokey came out and bodied up. He's going to get a foul. It's going to be Daniels, I'm going to guess second. That might be his first. That's his first foul. And Bauer goes out. That'll teach you to make a basket there, Malcolm. Make a basket, you get pulled out of the game. Eagles give and go. They're able to get it out of there to the top. They're swinging it around. It's like the Lancers have shifted into a zone. They have. They're into the 2-3 zone. Eagles get it inside. They kick it out. There's an open look. He doesn't take it, though. Got a little trap in the corner. Oh, nice. Nobody's there. Lancers did not drop down to that weak side. And I think that might have been Evers with a basket. Clokey to Lang. And quick hands there by number 20. I think that Midthoven is that? Nope, that's 21. Owen Post. Quick steal and a kind of a lazy pass inside. Eagles pretty crisp working that ball around. Another give and go. Tough look though. Lang, good position. And they're going to call that a jump ball. Clokey and Evers. Eagles are going to keep that. Back in is Gavin Weaver. Lang body. Long three by Gavin Weaver. Eagles retrieve it. Back out to Weaver. Kicks it around. There's an open three. Back rim. Whoa. Eichstädt, like a pinball in there. Ends up coming up with the ball. Clokey to Lang, he's doubled, and he just falls. They had the hands on the ball. He's aching a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty nifty pretty nifty drive by Owen Post there. He's out of bounds, the ball game bouncing out. He caught it out of bounds. He had kind of a sheepish look on his face. Not his fault. Koenig takes a break. Caden Lillo into the game with Tyler Gallagher. Nice quick ball movement. Eichstädt ducks inside. Puts one in. That is Caleb Eichstadt's first points of the game, it looks like. I don't have him on the scorecard here, but 2 for Caleb. Get it inside. Lang's trying to defend. Nice fake. Drive to the middle. Short pull-up. Nice move there by Owen Post. 2 for him. Lancers down by 11 here. Clokey, inbound, but right at Lang's knees. Gallagher with it. Better get it out of the double. He gets it to Lillo. He had a shot right away. Chose not to take it. I don't know if he's looking for it. Gallagher tries to lob across, stolen by number 20, Midthoven, then stolen back by Eichstädt. Gives it up to Clokey. This dribble, he gets it to Lillo, goes across to Gallagher. Trouble. Clokey driving the baseline, nowhere to go. Ball flips up in the air out of his hand and goes to the Eagles. Couple of Suggs. Knutson coming in for Clokey. Looks like a 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. So right now, leading the Lancers, Koenig with 6 points this half. Malcolm Bauer chipped in with 4 so far. Knutson with 3, Eberhardt, Clokey, and Eichstätt all with 2. Eagles have it all spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 players have scored for the Eagles. They will be inbounding the ball. That's Blank bringing it in to post. Playing a similar defense here. They're 2-3 zone. The middle is a little bit further back on that, and they're trying to trap, lob out of there. Knutson almost got a hand on it. Eagles moving the ball around much quicker. Knutson's got a breakaway here. Ooh, he takes the tough route. Lillo follows with the rebound. Couldn't get the ball back up. Turnover to the Eagles. Good hustle by Knutson and by Lillo. Got to think shoot. Dump it inside, nicely done. There's going to be a foul on Lang. It's going to put number 20, Midtoven, to the line. He's got 2 free throws already. He'll try to add to his total. Those are his only points so far. It's like Sam Pfeiffer is waiting to come into the game. First points, no. First free throw. Sam comes in for Gallagher. Sam Pfeiffer. Tyler Gallagher. Second shot, back rim out, and Knutson does come up with it. Lancers trailing double digits here, trying to get within range. 6 minutes to go. Knutson picked up his dribble. Never good at. Ooh, he got it into Lillo. A bullet pass to Sam Pfeiffer, about 4 feet away. Couldn't handle it. Eberhardt is going to come in for Eichstätt. Lancers in a 2-3 zone. They don't trap the corner like the Eagles were doing. Very, very similar though. Similar idea. Same weak spots too though. Like right behind, Pfeiffer's got to drop back. Lang gets the foul going over the back. That's going to be out of bounds. Michael, that's his second foul. That is his third foul. Wide open 3, number 21 off the back of the rim. Rebounded twice and then blocked by Knutson. And number 10, Cole McQuestion with a basket. It's into Lillo. All the way across to Pfeiffer, drives the hole, yeah, and scores! Sam Pfeiffer. Nice aggressive move to the basket. Knutson's going to get that foul. That's always a tough foul when you're just standing and the offense steps through your leg and gets tripped. You don't move. I don't like that call, but you got to call something, I guess. Christian Koenig in. Caden Lillo takes a seat. And the Eagles inbounded. That's Blank. Coast, they get it down in the corner. Number 12, Evers. Lob inside. Really active there by Midtoven, but coming out of there with it. Eberhardt, I think. Knudsen take it right up. Oh, Lang lost his dribble. Nope, it bounced off an eagle. Thought Lang gave up his dribble there, but I think they called it a muff. If you drop it, it doesn't count as a dribble. So Koenig trying to screen, nobody's there. Lang was open. Nope. Koenig will launch. Oh, in and out. Lang kicks it loose. Koenig's going to get a foul. Ooh. Number 4, Asher Blank. Aggressive coming down the floor. Koenig stopped the drive. That's a good foul. That is only his first foul, second foul. But the Lancers are over the limit. That puts the Eagles to the line with 4.5 to go. Asher Blank, his first chance. Gonna give him a half for that. No, you get a full. 51, that's Wyatt Schultz coming in. And it looks like Jaden Evers might be done for the night. We'll see. Next one, almost banked again. Sam Pfeiffer was thinking about throwing it down to Eberhardt. Good decision not to. That would have been picked for sure. Knudsen to Lang. Tries to get it down to Koenig. A little contact down there off the Eagles. Going to stay with the Lancers. A couple of subs coming in for the Eagles. Looks like Weaver. Schultz. Sam Pfeiffer takes the seat. Koenig thought he was going to launch that one. Nope. Fake tried to drive baseline. He gets there. And he elevates. He gets it to go. Got cut off. Pretty good defense, but he went up and scored. Lancers within 10. Oh, 20's down low. Eberhardt's got to protect down there when the ball goes away. And a steal by Michael Lang. He traveled, but he got away with it. Knudsen corrals it, brings it down. Lancers to cut the deficit to under double digits. First time in a while here. Nobody's moving. Oh, boy. Michael Lang went up and saved that. Koenig retrieved it. Knudsen. Eberhardt down low through his hands. Gets tipped. It's going to stay white. Oh. Dalton must have touched it when he was standing on the line. Looked like it got... Yeah, okay, it was white ball. Knudsen's going to inbound it. Lancers in a box. Get it to Koenig. Out on the wing. Against the zone, you don't want to be dribbling too much. Keep up with you. Lang tries in. He gets some contact. That foul's going to go on Wyatt Schultz. The Eagles, that is only their second team foul of the half. Lancers may not make it to the line this half. Malcolm Bauer in for Lang. Koenig trapped in the corner. He gets it out. Eberhardt tried to save it from going over and back. And he's going to get a foul. As Owen Post did a good job leaning into Eberhardt to draw the contact. Missed the layup, but he'll go to the line for 2. He was there just a little bit ago. He came up empty. That's a good looking shot there, but front rim and off, nope. And I was wrong. Evers is back in, as is Milan Pesic. I think it's Pesic. Lancers call a full timeout. 3 minutes left. They're still down by 10. But the Eagles are going to the line. Well, starting tomorrow, mini classes start here on the campus of Immanuel. Middle of that long winter haul from January to spring break. It's kind of long, so a bunch of years ago, my dad decided let's just take 3 days of school off, and instead of having regular classes, have parents come in other students, just grandparents, members of the congregation. We get some from out of town come in and teach the kids some life skills. Card games, 500, cribbage, knitting, crocheting. Take a group to curling club. They get to participate in that. Skating, cross-country skiing. We actually have Nerf wars going on. Stretching activity. It's just a whole bunch of things that I think the students look forward to it. Days off of school, then some fun stuff. That starts Wednesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's a nice look by number 21. That's Owen Post, his first free throw. Couldn't happen without a lot of volunteer help. Ooh, nice cross-court pass. Koenig drives and finishes. It's 10 points for Christian Koenig. Parents, faculty volunteering to drive and teach some classes and such. It's a fun time, busy time. It looked like he moved, dragged it there. Get the pass into the post. Nice pass, and Jaden Evers scores. That gets him to 6 points on the night. And the Eagles back up 11. Knudsen trying to drive, gets cut off. There's some hefty guys there trapped in the corner. I think that's is that Carter Martin down there? That is Carter Martin down in the corner. Taste of his first double team. Bauer, Martin, and Eberhardt take a seat. Clokey, Koenig, Eichstadt, Grant Bernthal in there. Eichstadt doing a good job. He's down on the baseline there when the ball was away from him. Clokey comes up with the loose ball and he gets bumped pretty hard. Knudsen from the baseline off. Eichstadt battling for it. It's going to go Eagles' way. Bernthal and Eichstadt down there. And Bauer quickly back in, this time for Knudsen. And we got a 30-second timeout call by the Eagle coach. What else do we have going on this week? Well, there's a gnomes and elf houses craft. We have someone coming in from the community doing stained glass windows. Let's see, oftentimes we have someone coming in doing drones. That didn't work out this year. DNA sampling happens. There are 3 religious sessions in there. Evangelism. There's one on apologetics. There's one on beginning Hebrew. Oh, there's 4. And there's one on the role of women in the church at a level for the high schoolers. The Lancers are going to full court press man-to-man, but they let somebody loose, running free. Now they're going to chase and try to double here. Eagles look like they're just going to run the clock out here. Try to score. Clokey, ooh, almost got him to step backcourt. Pass across. Yeah, looks like this is a chance for the Eagles to work on a delay. This is tough to defend. You just have to put a lot of pressure on. You can't really double all over the floor. You can't see them coming from a long way away. Otherwise, they can get rid of it. Nice backdoor pass. Ooh, Koenig with a block, and he's going to a jump ball. Malcolm Bauer ties him up. So all that work, the Lancers are able to get the ball out of it with a minute left. Trying to cut the lead to under double digits. Here they come. Clokey bringing it down. Got to start taking some shots here. Eagles are in a man-to-man now. Probably travel a little. Clokey with one. Eichstadt with the rebound, goes back up. No. Hitting the boards hard. gets tied up. Nice job by Bauer. That's going to go Eagles' way. 30 seconds left. Lancers are going to try to man pressure all over the place. Dribble picked up. Get it out of there. Bernthal gets a foul. And that will send it to the line, number 21, Owen Post. 1-1. Grant gets his name in the scorebook. A foul gets you a stat. Owen Post, first one, gets it to go. That's his second free throw. He's up to 6 points on the night. Gets another one here. This one also goes. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Koenig inbound to Clokey with 20 seconds. Tries to go inside, gets cut off. There's Bauer wide open. Don't see him right away. Koenig with 16. Going to try to drive. Gets it inside to Eichstad. He gets a lot of traffic. Throws it up over his head. Can't get it to go, and that's going to do it. So the Lancer C team comes up short, 38-25. For the Lancers tonight, Daniel Clokey with 2. Anton Knutson had 3. Malcolm Bauer with a good game tonight. He had 4. Dalton Eberhardt with 2. Sam Pfeiffer chipped in with 2. Christian Koenig with 10. For the Eagles, Trenton Sheshka had 4. He only played the first half. Cole McQuestion had 4 points. Asher Blank had a free throw. Jaden Evers with 6 points. Liam Midtoven had 2 free throws. Owen Post with 7, 3 free throws. Jake Commissar with 2. Wyatt Schultz with 2. And Brecklin Hullapeter in the first half had 6. So the final score here was 38-25. This is Ross Rail saying goodbye for now, along with Matthew Schoenbeck up in the booth. The JVs are about to start warming up. New broadcast will start, and hopefully you tune in for that game as well. Have a good night.